But now our next new movie, and it's a big change of subject matter. Spaceballs is the name of Mel Brooks' latest movie parody. This time he kids not the Western, not the Hitchcock film, but the Star Wars movies. And the result is a hit-and-miss affair that has enough good jokes that I'm glad I saw, so that I'm recommending the film slightly. One of the best gags in the film is when the space jockey and the princess and their faithful servants confront a little green wise man named Yogurt, played by Mel Brooks.
But Yogurt, what is this place? What is it that you do here?
Merchandising.
Merchandising? What's that?
Merchandising. Come, I'll show you. Come, walk this way. Take a look. We put the picture's name on everything. Merchandising, merchandising, where the real money from the movie is made.
Eventually, Yogurt gives our young hero a magic ring, and that ring becomes part of the battle with the evil Dark Helmet, one of the kingpins of the planet Spaceball, a planet trying to steal all the air from the planet of the princess.
May the best man win. Put her there. The ring! I can't believe you fell for the oldest trick in the book! What a goof! What's with you, man? Come on! You know what? Here, let me give it back to you. Oh! Oh, look at that! You fell for that, too! I can't believe it, man! So, Lone Star, now you see that evil will always triumph because good is dumb.
By far the funniest bit in the whole film, a gooey bad guy who is not named Jabba the Hutt.
Pizza the Hut! Well, if it isn't Lone Star and his sidekick, Puke.
That's barf.
Barf, puke, whatever.
Funny is funny, pepperoni sliding down that mountain. Very, very funny. Those are a lot of funny bits, most of them visual, though. The writing in this film is not as good. The spoken gags don't work nearly as well as the visual ones. Still, I did laugh a lot. I wouldn't have wanted to have missed Spaceballs.
Gee, this is a tough one for me to call. There are individual moments in this movie when I laughed out loud
and you didn't want to miss them.
Enjoyed myself, and I'm glad I didn't miss them. The movie as a whole, I feel, is first of all not successful, and secondly, way too late. We're celebrating the 10th anniversary of Star Wars, and the whole idea of making a parody of Star Wars has itself been done over and over and over again.
And badly.
And badly, but I mean, in a way, the whole idea of it has been worn out on television and in other movies.
You know,
why didn't Brooks satirize something that was a little bit more up to date?
Well,
something like Aliens, for example, or the Schwarzenegger.
Well, he does throw in a little tribute to Aliens and the Star Trek series in the end of the film. But I think I thought it was a little late for myself. But when I'm laughing, I'm not thinking it's late. I'm laughing, and I think on the judgment of this being a comedy, I laughed. It's good enough. Recommendation.
I laughed. It's not good enough. Thumbs down. But if you happen to go on Gene's recommendation, you'll probably laugh loud a couple times. So how's that for...
well, at least you're wrong now on 2 films. That's all. Let's keep going.
I'm trying to keep my record intact. Disagreement on Mel Brooks' Spaceballs. Gene laughed more than I did. 1 thumb up, 1 thumb down.